All right, so I'm gonna try to do this again. When I did it the last time right on YouTube, it doesn't seem to work right. So, my name is Ron Sherwood, and I endorse this method. Okay, so anyway, who am I? I am pretty much nobody from nowhere. And that's the whole reason why I'm doing these. Not because I'm nobody from nowhere, but the whole idea of all of this is several fold. One is that my intention is to kind of set myself up my work and to be on my own in business and get out of my job um, by the end of this year. Presently, the plan is trying to sell stuff on eBay and Amazon and flip products, etc. To do that, it's not my plan of what all I want to do, but that's a way of getting where I can be on my own and have my own business and be able to do all the things that I'm called to do rather than just doing what my job calls me to do all the time. And that's been something I've wanted to do for a long time. And just from various things, I just realized that it was finally time to make that leap. Actually, it is a leap of faith. All of the stuff that I'm talking about is stuff that is completely living by faith, or what I call the kingdom life. Um, I've been doing that for a while in a lot of different ways. Trusting God provide, trusting in God to help me to endure trials and different things going on, keeping my integrity and how I deal with people and everything in all the things that are going on, changing who I am as a person, changing to more to be more like Christ in my life. And just this, I just felt led with this particular idea, which I kind of got the idea from a guy named Pete Cabrera Jr., where he actually put in a notice for 6 months for him to leave his job. He was actually doing full-time ministry. Mine's not quite that, but anyway, nonetheless, it's something that I just really felt led to start recording this journey, making it something that I at least planning on doing this twice a day. And pretty much what I want to do is just talk about what's going on, what I'm thinking, what I'm feeling. It's going to be talking about, I'm going to be talking about faith stuff. I'm going to be talking about success things. I'm going to be talking about scripture. I'm going to be talking about just real life. I'm going to be talking about feelings, emotions, motivation. I mean, all the stuff that you deal with in life. I'm going to be kind of very this is non-scripted. It's going to be pretty raw and not raw in the things that I'm saying necessarily, but kind of unfiltered in that, hey, this is kind of what I'm feeling, what I'm dealing with, and not being afraid to just share what's going on in my mind, what's going on and how I'm feeling or whatever. Just because I feel like that's kind of all what this is about, seeing somebody else's journey that's willing to talk about it, just kind of like you see in the Bible, like King David specifically, where he's just kind of sharing his heart of everything that's going on, all the things he's feeling. And I have no idea how all this is going to turn out. I don't know how it's going to turn out, but I'm trusting that it's going to turn out well, and I'm trusting God either way, that he's going to lead me in the right direction, just like I knew that this was something that he was wanting me to do, but like I said, I put it off because I was afraid of doing it. And I don't know why. It's abnormal fear. And I think sometimes when we feel things that are a fear that is just really kind of more extreme than it really should be for what you're doing, that is normally that's the thing that you should be doing. I've heard other people say the same thing. It's like, do the thing that you fear, because oftentimes it's that one thing that's just really your strength, or really the thing that you're supposed to do. And it's just a matter of going out and doing it. So anyway, so that's pretty much what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be talking about what I'm experiencing, and So basically, just kind of give a quick kind of where I'm at, and so I'm really, I've kind of been doing Amazon eBay stuff for a little bit, but I'm really at a point where financially things have been tighter than they have been for a while. Some of my circumstances are really kind of strange, um, but just kind of in the throes of a foreclosure that's been going on for a very long time. Just different circumstances brought it about. So dealing with that, dealing with a job that's just demands a lot of my time, and so trying to, and just financially some other things going on, my living situation that's making it difficult, um, and having to kind of do things a little differently than I was originally planned. I thought my expenses were going to be a little lower than they are, so there's some things I have to work around, and to try to make this work. So it's daily, like trying to figure this out, and then I get home at night, and then I need to start listing things, or I need to find stuff to sell, or whatever it is that I'm doing, and I start feeling, anxious. I start feeling like I got to get something to eat. Then I got to feel like I got to go to the bathroom, and then it's just on and on, all kinds of different things that is just, fears and stuff that are getting to me. That's making me do things that, not actually getting to the things I need to do. And I think no matter what you do, you kind of experiencing some of the same things. But when you have things that you pressure to accomplish goals and stuff, it's even more so, because you're really trying to force yourself to go beyond what the things that you just naturally want to do. And that's really what I'm going through. And that's part of why I'm doing this too. It's kind of help motivate myself, because I'm actually recording it in front of other people, and to kind of hear what I'm going through. And um, it definitely puts my feet to the fire, because now not only will I just have myself that I'm loving to listen to these, but then I'll also have other people that are watching, that are kind of hearing my experiences, and you're going to hear everything about my life, in the past and now and everything. I'm sure you'll hear more than you want to hear about what's going on with me and what has gone on with me. I'm not going to, go into all that right now, but you'll hear more as we go. But I just wanted to kind of give an introduction so you kind of understand what's going to be happening, or what I'm going to be doing. And I mean, I'll have other videos on my channel, but this right here, this is going to be kind of like my daily dialogue of what's going on, how things are going with this, what I'm feeling, I mean, almost like a reality show to a certain extent. I guess it really is. And just making a diary of it, I guess. I mean, of what exactly is going on, and that what that experience looks like, and seeing how I deal with it, seeing how I seek the Lord and things. And it doesn't matter if you're a person of faith or not. It really doesn't matter. It's just seeing what I'm going through. I know that God's real, and He's done some really miraculous things in my life, and that's a big part of why I'm doing this as well, is for other people to realize that. Some people might not have not experienced any of that, and you think it's not real, or you've heard stories and you wonder. And but I know it is. I mean, I've experienced things that there's no explanation for. I've done a lot of research as well, as far as the validity and the historicity, etc., of the God of the Bible, and Jesus and who He is and all that kind of stuff. And that's not what I'm going to go over right now. But anyway, so today, first day, start doing this. And I have some stuff that I need to post today on eBay, that I've been meaning to do for like weeks, because I just recently moved. So I was working on buying stuff at estate sales and stuff like that, and I actually started doing pretty well with it. But then I had to spend like a month packing, and I hate packing. Packing my stuff and then moving and all that kind of stuff. 10 years in one place, and that was not fun. And after getting done with that, I just really did not feel like doing anything. So I'd get home and I'd try to get myself motivated to list stuff and whatever, and it took me like at least 2 weeks before I just could get myself to do it. It's just like I just emotionally, I don't know. I don't know what the deal was, but I couldn't get myself to do anything. And I want to watch TV. I'd want to do everything else but what I needed to do. And I just sit there and stare at the computer sometimes. And that was hard because I'm like, I need to do this. I'm running out of time. I got like 5 months. Then I had 6 months. Now I got 5 months. So I ran out a lot of my time in doing that. Um, so that's kind of where I'm at now. It's like that time's gone by. I haven't really done a whole lot. There's some different things that I'm trying to do. Doing thrifting stuff to get started because my finances are really tight. I had more money to put towards buying things to resell, and I've had to go through some of that, which is really was not part of the plan. Some unfortunate things have occurred that made it kind of change my plans, but we'll work around that, and that's a big part of this going to be. It's like heard Tony Robbins talk about, lacking resourcefulness is the things that keep you from being successful. Not a matter of not having resources, but not being resourceful. And that's what a lot of this is going to be. Is I don't have much resources, but so it's going to be a matter of being resourceful, praying and trusting God to help through this whole process, and keeping my wits about me, keeping my emotions about me, trusting and having faith this to work through this, and watch and see what He does through it, and then everybody that's watching getting to experience it with me. This testimony of watching this, and Lord willing, I don't end up falling on my face, but if I do, that's fine too, because sometimes that's part of the process. And so anyway, so the big thing is going to be, I guess, tomorrow or this evening, getting ready, being able to share what I did or did not do today. Now I'm getting a late start because right now it's like 3 o'clock. I already got a late start this morning because just some different things happened that I was just like, things are not going to go quite as well based on my goals and stuff like that as I was thinking. And I was like, I'm being unrealistic, so I need to change some things up. And so I end up kind of dragging things out a little bit today. And so I got to post some stuff, some furniture and stuff like that on like Facebook and whatever. And I've never done that on the Facebook Marketplace and OfferUp and stuff like that. Craigslist, I've never really done that. I've done eBay plenty of times. So I got stuff I got to put on there from when I moved that I still haven't done. Like I said, that's been like a month since I wanted to do that. And a lot of stuff I need to put on eBay as well, so I can get some quick turnaround stuff on that to keep cash flow going, because I actually need additional money to my income to just pay bills right now, which was, again, that was not part of my original plan, but that's what I'm having to work with. And we're going to stick with this and make this happen, because I'm ready to be on my own. I'm ready to be free and be my own boss. Not only just be my own boss, be able to do whatever I need to do and do things the way I want to do them. And if I need to take off for ministry stuff, or if I need to take off for my kids, or if I need to do whatever, I could do whatever I need to do, and I can make it up how I want to make it up, because it's, my decision. So anyway, so that's going to be it for now. And the plan is to come back this afternoon and talk about what transpired or what didn't transpire. Hopefully I have something good to say, and because I have to kind of come back here and let you know what's going on, how the day is going, and hopefully I'll be a little more comfortable with doing this as I go too. So signing off for my first video. It's August 4th, about 3 o'clock, 2019. Signing off.